Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Friday Night Flashbang. We are once again up and running after a holiday hiatus with all of our wrestlers going worldwide on a very special MNW tour, but we are back because Friday nights is where MNW belongs. But before we get into all of the action that we have planned for you here tonight, we have to take a moment to recognize the news that broke just a couple of days ago. Following their match at All or Nothing on January 6th, MNW was heartbroken to learn of the passing of Wilson, son of Will, just a few days later. And so here tonight, while we celebrate the return of Friday Night Flashbang, we would also like to pay tribute to a true Flashbang original, Wilson, the son of Will. And now we ask that you please take a moment of silence as we sound the bell 10 times. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as Wilson would probably like us to do, it is time to jump into Friday Night Flashbang. We have a lot to get into, and we are going to start it off with a man who the last time we saw him was busy getting screwed by the doof. It is Maximilian Thunder Thighs, and he's not a happy camper.
What the hell's wrong with me? I let him cheat and win! And all the fans just saw me eat the match. You're supposed to be the world champ material, and you're blowing it! Yeah! Oh, now you've done it, dude. I didn't want to have to go full Canadian on you, but I'm just so angry. I just feel like... Wait, why haven't I changed? Oh, but you have changed, Max. You've changed a lot in such a short time. Who's there? Ah, that's the thing. I'm new. Been swimming up here around inside your head for about 5 months or so. Your other voices are taking a break. Sure. Look, I'm just trying to get really upset and angry so I could beat that dirty cheater. Oh yes, I know you are. You've been here and are being pushed around by the Flashbang roster. First, the Apex members just don't want to fight in the good fight. They just want to use submissions. Now the doof is cheating to win against such a strong guy like you. It's
shameful. Really? You should make an example out of him.
I already tried, but he just walked all over me. Yes, you tried to beat him with just the wrong tools. Here, let's get you the right tools to do the job. Let me give you some...
confidence in your wrestling.
See? Much better. I can feel the power in you. Now, let's go try this again. Max, go and beat up the doof.
Become the people's champion and let them all see your power.
Wow, I feel amazing. All right, doof, you want to cheat to win? Then let's take it to a place where there's no rules. Let's do a hardcore match.
And folks, later tonight, we will indeed have a hardcore match between the Doof and Maximilian Thunderthighs. Anything goes. But first, another man who has been embroiled in some turmoil of his own, Jack Andrews, the Black Prince of Wales, has been at it with the brass since, well, for as long as I can remember. Recent memory serves me pretty well. He has been thrown in crazy match after crazy match, whether it was an Invader, whether it was a handicap match against the New Age Outlaws, and now here tonight, the brass digging deep into the bag of tricks to throw someone at Jack that he has never faced before, and that is how we return to Friday nights. Let's see who the Prince goes one-on-one with next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the Black Prince of Wales, Jack Andrews. And here he comes, folks, the man in black. The man who nearly went 1-30 in the Monster Mash. If not for a robot by the name of Cyber Controller, who we will actually see here later tonight. And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the fallen angel, Fear Strikes. Well, welcome back, folks, and good luck to Jack. A Warzone veteran and one of the newest members of the Flashbang roster, certainly somebody Jack has never stepped into the ring with. A former Big Oof Tag and Nexus Titan champion. Oh, man, there's more fire. And here we go, folks. Andrews, Fear Strikes, one-on-one. Ring that bell. We are back. And immediately a backbreaker going to the Fear Strikes bag of tricks right there. Normally he's the one dishing out backbreakers into the cover and a kick out after one. Andrews double underhook on Fear Strikes. Now a delayed hanging double underhook suplex. And he finishes it off. Still to come later tonight, our main event for the evening, the World Heavyweight Champion is back in action. And on Friday nights, no less, as he goes one-on-one with the brass briefcase holder, Alexis Edmonton. And could that be a preview of things to come? We still do not know what is inside Alexis's briefcase, but we will hear from the mercenary here later tonight ahead of that matchup. And under the... Oh! Jack taunting in the corner, and he caught the knees. And now Jack back to his feet. Nice Northern Light suplex. And now Fear rolling to the outside. Here comes Andrews. The chop, the kick. Shot to the head and a Hurricane Rana. Oh, look out here. Oh, nice counter there. Arm dragging, and now another one that Fear strikes. And a shoulder check. And now some right hands from Andrews. We're already up to a count of 6, 10 to play with. And now into the barricade goes Fear strikes. And now the Prince daring the Fallen Angel to get back in the ring, and here he comes. And now from behind. Look out here, going down. Big scoop slam by Fear. Now a knee to the back of the head. And Jack now just trying to cover him. Oh, and he's busted open. Right to the temple. You can see he's blood. What the hell? It's Satan himself. Lucius Constantine. Another former member of the Faces of Fear. And I don't know what this discussion is about, but Jack doesn't seem to care. Trying to roll him up, and look at Fear trying to roll out of it. And now into the cover. One. Oh, and a kick out. Constantine looking to get an up close and personal look at Fear strikes, maybe. And now from behind with a clothesline. And now the Fisherman suplex. And now looking for another one. Fisherman release suplex almost. And out of the corner, here comes Jack. You can see that cut over his left eye. And now the kitchen sink to the gut. And now Jack looking to fly, looking for the big splash. And out to the corner. Another splash in the corner. And a second time. And now Jack looking for the crossface. Crossface locked in on Fear strikes. Will he tap? Center of the ring. You can see the blood just pooling around the eye of Andrews. And oh, I thought he might tap right there, but able to use that leverage against Jack. As soon as he torqued back, he rolled through it. And now Fear setting Andrews into the ropes, shoulder check. Looking for the double axe handle, but Andrews caught him. Off the ropes, ducks underneath. Counter, all right to the open wound on the face. And there's the gutbuster. I'll tell you what, bleeding is something you have to expect going in there against Fear Strikes, one of the best strikers in the game. And now a big back suplex. And now picking him up. Up, counter. And now looking for the choke slam. Fear strike. Shattered Grace. Shattered Grace into the divine drop. Back to back. That's got to be it. No, Andrews kicks out at 2.5. And now Fear going to the top rope. What is Fear Strikes thinking? Oh, the shoulder check, but Andrews able to duck underneath it. And oh, playing possum. Andrew's playing possum. Nice wrestling takedown. And now another double underhook incoming. This time no stall. Now a snap suplex by the Prince to the top rope. And now shades of the Macho Man. A big Macho Man elbow. Will this do it? 1, 2. He got him. Here is your winner, the Black Prince of Wales, Jack Andrews. Well, the more the brass challenges him, it seems like the better he becomes. And what a way to bring us back to Friday nights. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, oh, you guessed it, it is time for another Mad Tino Heat Open Challenge, but we actually know who he will be facing, and that is 1/3 of the Trios champions, Rico Rose. And ahead of that matchup, let's take a listen to good old Rico.
You know, when you're at the top of the hill, it's hard to get a good challenge to break the monotony and get that fighting instinct sharp and ready to face anything that comes your way. So I was thinking, who could give me a good challenge and also give the Multiverse a pay-per-view quality match? And then I realized that there are a few wrestlers that can do that. And I'm going to challenge one of them right now. Madness. The Mad Tino Heat. How about a match between you and me? I await your response.
And folks, we already know that the Mad Tino Heat is chomping at the bit for competition, and he's going to get it, because that match is next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first on his way to the ring, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Mad Tino Heat, the Madness. So the Madness looking as peppy as ever, and this has been a way for him to kind of get back into his groove after being freed of his contract at Breakdown by Brawl Kaiser in that I Quit match against Victor Vicious. And as we said at the top of the show, Victor Vicious to be in action in our main event against the holder of the brass briefcase, Alexis Edmonton. So, folks, who do you got? And introducing his opponent. He is 1/3 of the Trios Champions Vaporwave, weighing in at 263 pounds, Rico Rose. So it's going to be the Mad Tino Heat versus the Latin sensation Rico Rose. And we are off and running. Oh, the drop kick missed there by Rico. A nice dragging screw there by the Latino Heat. And now flips around. Big knee to the face. And now up to the top rope. Madness looking to fly nobody home. And now a kick to the face. Rose picking the Madness back up, then shoving him back when he tried to grapple him, and again shoving him back. All the way towards the corner. Look at the power of Rico. Just manhandling the Madness. And now Madness trying a new strategy. To the other corner. Trying to use the quickness. Baiting him in. Up he goes. And a Hurricane Rana. And a big splash. And now the elbows right to the head. Rico, third time. And now a stomp to the elbow. Look out here, Rose. Not the most legal of maneuvers, but I suppose legs will allow it. And now again to the choke. I don't know if there was something on the scouting report about Madness's elbow, but that has been the focus of Rico's attack. Nice springboard moonsault. The athleticism of the Madness is off the charts. Big splash. Oh, the headbutt. I thought he was going for the splash. He hit him with a headbutt. And now a shot right to the throat. Trying to get behind him. That didn't work. Rose. Oh, Madness tried to get away. He could not. Back suplex by Rose. And now another stomp, another Hurricane Rana by the Madness. And now another big moonsault off the springboard. And now up to the top. Madness. Splash incoming. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Nice kick out. And out of the corner. Big kick. And another big moonsault. Oh, a kick out at 2.5. But in perfect position, Madness looking to finish him off. Or perhaps just waiting for him to move. But oh, he was looking for upset daisy there. Countered by Rico. And now the snake eyes in the corner. Look at the knee right to the face. And now the clothesline. Here comes Rose. Another clothesline. A third clothesline. That sends Madness to the corner. Oh, look at the body blows. Oh, right to the jaw. And now off the ropes. Look out here. Oh, flatliner. And out of the top rope again. And here it comes Chaos. Moonsault. Got him. hooks the leg. Legs in position. No! Rose getting the shoulder up and another moonsault. And now the frog splash catches all knees. And now up on the shoulder looking for the jawbuster. He got him. Rose. 1, 2, no. And now maybe looking for the wing clipper. Oh, and he got him! Wing clipper connects 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out again! And now Rose getting pissed off. And a kick to the gut. Madness, again, gonna try that frog. Splash into the knees! Rico was again ready. And now ducks the kick. Rico on the defensive. Sent up over the top rope all the way to the floor. And I'm Madness, what do you do? Madness, no. Madness, calm down. Madness to the floor, crossbody into the barricade. How the hell did Rico pop up after that? And now turns around, big knee to the face. And another knee to the face. And now Madness back in, but I wouldn't put it beyond him to just fly back out there. Now styling on him. A little bit of a dance break. Rico says, come here. And into the steps. Madness gonna pay for that. Oof. Oofa. Madness again to a vertical base. And now into the ring. And look at it. Oh, and he ran right into a back body drop. Hook of the leg cover by Rico. Madness has been on the defensive. Oh, that was close. Even Rico thought it was 3. And now looking for the big splash. Nobody home. And now boot to the midsection. Here comes Madness and a Hurricane Rana. And now back to the top. One more time. Chaos. Moonsault. Not this time. The knees. Rico again got the knees up. Oh, the inverted atomic drop. And now the mad crash! 1, 2, no! Madness saying, what the hell do I have to do? He's gonna try it a 3rd time. Rico giving him everything he's got, but that might do it. Madness into the cover. Yes! Here is your winner, the Mad Tino Heat, the Madness. And look at Rico. He knows he had a golden opportunity there, and he just couldn't get it done. But what a hell of a performance by the Trios champion. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, tag team competition. But before we get there, we are going to hear from yet another member of the Trios Champions, this time from Apollo Hades.
Sorry it took so long to address you all. Parties are running later, autograph requests are getting bigger, and the air on top of the mountain has us lightheaded. As you already know, we beat the Vaudevillains, which isn't the first trio of clowns we've faced since reaching our current level of potential. So, Mr. Lawson, we wait with bated breath. What's next? Are we facing someone from Warzone, the show that is so scared of people that are better than them, they had to ambush and toss their biggest and brightest star through a burning table? Or perhaps we take the next pay-per-view off. Maybe instead we offer help to some friends. Let us know, and we will be there.
Well, the brass has certainly let them know, because later tonight we will be having a #1 contendership match for the Trios Championships here on Flashbang. It will be the Guild versus the Cyberbots, and the bots have been hot as of late. They look good in the Monster Mash. Cyber Controller picked up a big win against Jack Andrews. They have been unbeatable as of late, and if they can get over the Guild, they will get their first crack at the Trios titles. But that is a long, long hill to climb, and we still got a lot more to go before we get there. But coming up next, tag team action. We know that Flo wants the gold. They want to go after the Kales, but however, that fatal four-way match showed us one thing, and that is that the forces of nature, always a veteran team here on Flashbang, are not going to let them go uncontested. So here tonight, it's going to be Flo and the forces of nature, and it could be one of these two teams that goes up against the Kales in their next title defense. Let's send it down to ringside. Pay-per-view quality on a Friday night. Let's do this! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, on their way to the ring at a combined weight of 643 pounds, the team of Huge Mane and Big Rock, the forces of nature. And this is interesting because we know that Warzone also has their own contenders for the Trios titles. The Absolute Units have been waiting on an opportunity to go one-on-one, or rather 3-on-3, with Vaporwave. And I understand the history between Flo and Victor Vicious and all of the cartel, but they cannot look past a team like the Forces of Nature and get tunnel vision with the Kales. And introducing their opponents first. Weighing in at 232 pounds, representing Flo, the Omni Geek. And this is a man who has been, well, let's just say the duality of man doesn't quite sum it up. The vigilante known as Smoking Mirror was revealed to be the Omni Geek, and ever since then, it seems like he's been fluctuating between one persona and the other, and we don't exactly know what's been going on with Omni Geek, but what we do know is that he's a hell of a competitor with a lot of vengeance pent up for Victor Vicious and the cartel. But as I just warned, he's got to keep his eyes on those two right there, Big Rock and Huge Mane. as we await his tag partner. And introducing his tag team partner, being accompanied to the ring by Brock Kaiser, weighing in at 245 pounds from Funky Town, the Funk. So Brock Kaiser accompanying the Funk down to the ring, and Flo is in full force. And tweeting out on social media, Maximilian Thunder Thighs saying, quote, Apollo, you talk about Warzone's #1 contender, the absolute units. I hope you didn't forget that I'm one of the units. We can always talk face to face about that once I've dunked the doof tonight. Hashtag units forever. So here we go. Brawl Kaiser ringside, Flo versus the forces of nature. And look at this. It's going to be Omni Geek and Big Rock. Look out here. Big headbutt. And a big cross body. And now again, Omni grabbing the wrist and a nice monkey flip. Tag made to the Funk. There's an elbow to the face. Into the corner. Elbows. Tag made a huge main. And now main in. The main man. Kind of. At least of this team right now. Main to the corner with the Funk. Right hand counter. And a Hurricane Rana by the Funky One. And now the chops. Look out here. Looking for the snap. German suplex. And now huge main. Sending Omni into the corner. Shoulder checks. And now tag made to Rock. And a big elbow right to the chest. And now wrenching on the leg. Stomp to the fingers. And a clothesline by Big Rock. Shot to the corner. There's the kick. And now the deep arm drag. Up on the shoulder to Funk. And now hung out to dry. And now the Funky One. Getting worked over by Big Rock. Big clubbing blow right to the dome. And now picking up to Funk. Main. Chucking it to the other side of the ring. And a big clothesline counter. Funk came running in and he almost took his head off. And now the Funk sends him over the top rope. And a chance to regroup. And now waiting on Main. Here we go. Oh, wait a second. Main going after Brawl Kaiser. He was just standing at ringside and he got power slammed. Well, that was a little bit of an edge from Huge Man. A Forearm shot. And Kaiser is down. And I'm just trying to get out of the way. Main seeing blue. And look at it. Main wants some of Kaiser, but thinking better of it as Funk gets back in the ring. And now he is going to go after him. Nope, I thought nope, he's going to get back in the ring. That's probably wise. And now shots to the gut. And now up on the shoulder, Funk. Face first into the corner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Funk trying to make the tag. Main cut him off. And now the gut wrench. Oh, what a big crossbody. 1, 2, and a go. The Funk just took out Huge Main. So Big Rock in there by himself. And now another boot to the midsection. Sending him back. Another boot. And a right hand. And now up and, oh, shot to the gut. And a drop kick. And now face first. Here come the elbows. And now again hung out to dry on the top rope. And now Main, look out here. Stomp right to the chest. And now Big Rock back in. Kick to the face. Floats over, look at her. DDT to Big Rock. Now Big Rock taking him back towards the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Counter. And now the right hands. And now tag made to Huge Main. Another right hand, look out here. Dropping him on his head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and broken up by OmniGeek. And then immediately goes after Big Rock, but Main trying to take him out. Passing him off to Big Rock. And chucks him over the top rope. The clothesline countered. Gut wrench. Down goes the Funk. And now look out here. Oh, wait a second. STF. The STF. And look at Big Rock taking care of Omni on the outside. Doesn't see it. But Main able to break out. No, and Omni into the steps. And there's Big Rock back on the turnbuckle. Omni's out. This could be trouble. Look out here. Tree trunk. Tree trunk. Omni went off those steps. There's nobody to break this up. Is Defunct going to tap to the tree trunk? And he hangs in there. Immediately into the cover. Here comes Omni. And breaks that up. A golden opportunity for the forces of nature, but they can't capitalize. And Maine is all over the place. Pump handle fall away slam. And he caught him in a DDT. He's going 2 for 1. This is crazy. And now Omni. Count of 2. The referee told him to get the hell out of the ring. And a forearm shot to Defunct. Tag to Big Rock. Tag to Omni Geek. Oh, Gorilla Press. Big Rock trying to get Defunct out of the ring. Oh, nobody home for the elbow. There's the boot and a clubbing blow again. And now up to the top. And a double axe handle. Down he goes. And I'm just trying to get him to the corner. Tag the Defunct. Double team move incoming. Snapmare, look out here. Oh, the elbow by the Funky One. And now he's setting him up. He got him up. 500-pound. Funk you. 2. No. How? I agree with this crowd. This is tag team wrestling at its finest. And now the headlock. Defunct, scoops him over. And now to the corner. Tag made, the body blows. And now the bicycle kick. Oh, the big splash. I don't know how Funk is still standing after that combo. And now Omni to the corner. Kick up to the top. Oh, and a nice arm drag. And now to the top. And now the Dragon Rod got caught. Power bomb. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out. Oh, and Defunct got obliterated. And now Omni in there alone. And a kick to the face. And now looking for the Omni lock. Can he get him over? He does. Omni lock applied. Is he going to tap? And Huge Mane able to power out of it. And now the neck breaker. Another big drop kick. Omni hooks the leg. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out. And Defunct back in. And now here comes Omni. Oh, I was looking for ring 0, but it's countered. Oh, and the flapjack. Tag made to Big Rock. Omni trying to crawl to Defunct. And now Big Rock. Under a rock. With a rock in a hard place. 2. Oh, and Defunct just got there. What a drop kick by Omni. And now Big Rock. Oh, Big Rock now going after Brawl. Oh, into the post. Brawl Kaiser is an innocent victim. I don't know if he said something to Big Rock or if Big Rock just, oh God, they're all in blue. Even if he was colorblind, he should be able to see that they're all the same color of some kind. And now up to the toe, and there he is, hangs him out to dry. And now Big Rock back in. Look for the clubbing blow, didn't connect. The kick, no. And again sends Big Rock to the outside. Tag to Omni. Here comes the Geek. And Big Rock back in. Oh, he caught him! Ring 0! Ring 0! Big Rock trying to tag, and he does! That was their best chance so far, but Big Rock tagged out. And now hook of the leg. 1, 2 broken up. And now Huge Mane trying to get rid of Omni. Omni's partner Defunct. Look out here. And tossing him to the outside, and now it's 1-on-1. Look, oh, and he countered. He was looking for the tree trunk. To the corner. Oh, look out here. And a big kick right to the chest. Rolls through. This might be their best shot. To the top rope. Big Rock is stirring. Oh, the drop kick missed. Counter for counter. Look out here. Another drop kick. Tag to Defunct. And now there's the forearm shot. And now the camel clutch. And Big Rock immediately breaks that up. Oh, look out here. Headbutt to Defunct. Oh, and down goes Big Rock. And now Huge Mane from behind. To the corner. And here come the elbows. Belly to belly. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Another tag made. And now there's a tag to Big Rock. Oh, return to sender. Oh, and down he goes. And now the clothesline by Defunct. And now he might be looking for the 5 knuckle shuffle. Shuffle on him. Oh, he got him. Cover him. 1, 2, and immediately huge main into the ring. Oh, and a double team. And Manga's trying to keep him off. And now from behind Big Rock. Oh, hung out to dry. Oh, good Lord. I thought he was about to do something very bad. Oh, 500 pounds across the chest. Tag to main. And now looking for the mainplex. Mainplex. Got him. 1, 2. Oh, they got him. What a match. Here are your winners, Big Rock and Huge Maid, the forces of nature. What a performance! And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Simon the Psycho has told the Multiverse he wants to bury his past along with his name, and he called out 2 people to help him do that. Number 1 was the Chocolate Zombie, who we will see later tonight. The other was the Sandman. And the Sandman hesitated about 0 seconds before accepting that matchup. But before we get to these 2 in one-on-one action, let's hear from a different member of Honor Bound, DeLuna.
Hello, MNW. Welcome to the end of 2023. As we do every year, myself and the others that step into that square circle promise to give you the best entertainment, the best storylines, the best wrestling you could watch across any promotion in the multiverse. And you know what? I like to think that we've succeeded. But there's that word, isn't there? Promise. It gnaws at you. Because I made a promise too, Flashbang. You remember? I promised you that by the end of Multivania next year, I would have a belt around my waist. And that clock is getting louder. You hear it as well as I do, I'm sure. But let me be real with you guys. I don't feel that I've deserved it. Not for lack of trying. Lord knows I've done that. Over 5 years, I have given you my best. Well, almost my best. The one thing that I have failed to do, and I apologize for, is give you my best this year. Give you my best promos. Give you my best work. I have laid stagnant. And that eats away at me every day. That time frame gets closer. What have I done to deserve a title shot from either Grim or Victor? And you know, about time that we find out. That clock is getting louder, and I want to be done with it. Victor, Grim, whichever one of you decides to join me in the ring, you better fucking be ready for the fight of your goddamn life. I'll see one of you in the ring.
DeLuna is paying very close attention to the Multivania calendar, and we are on the road to Multivania. I can't believe I'm saying that. DeLuna wanting championship gold around his waist. The question is, can he get it done before Multivania is over? We shall certainly see, but let's see first if Simon the Psycho lives to regret his challenge to Damian Anderson. It's Sandman and Simon, and it's next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing House Caliban, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Sandman, Damian Anderson. Simon asked for this, and he's going to get every bit of it. And introducing his opponent, representing Honorbound, weighing in at 232 pounds, Simon the Psycho. A man of mystery, a man who we don't quite know where he's even from, but one who has had a very checkered past when it comes to his association, we'll call it, with the Empire of Terror, and it seems like he's ready to make amends for the outlasting sins of his actions, both of he and his huntmaster, the former Flashbang wrestler Earl King West. Not a name I regret or miss saying. And here we go. Anderson immediately after the legs of Simon. And now pulling back on the neck. Simon ducking out of the way, the quickness. Oh, and sits him down. Simon again, hand first into the canvas. And a kick to the back. And a ball looking for the elbow. Nobody home. And now a couple of body blows, the chop, the kick. And again, right after the leg with a dragon screw. And there's the knee right to the temple. Sandman again after the leg once again. Trying to prep it for that time loop submission maneuver. That bridging figure four. And Sandman looking like a man on a mission here. Certainly no love lost between these two. Oh, knee to the face. A nice back suplex by Simon. Arm wrench and down he goes. Up over the top rope, hangs on. Forearm shot. And now back body drop on the outside. And now Simon back in, taunting the Sandman, trying to rile him up. Oh, and then immediately sends him into the corner. The big chop, the boot. Oh, and Simon with the knees. And now knee to the face. Shot, oh, right to the back with the drop kick. And Sandman just trying to fight out of the corner now. Ducks the clothesline. Simon, oh, the psycho kick. Caught him right on the temple. Sandman is down, and he kicks out. And out of the top rope. Looking for the mad howl. Oh, and he got the knees. Big chop there, Sandman. Wrench it on the arm again. And a running neck breaker. Just continuing to do work. And there it is. Time loop. Can he bridge it? Yes, he can. Simon would know where to go. Look at him just trying to turn it somehow. But the damage was done. Will that be enough? And he got him. Here is your winner, the Sandman, Damian Anderson. What a shot! And there you can see it, Simon walking off. An impressive showing from Damian Anderson. And I don't know if that's what Simon wanted, but it's what he got. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we promised you a hardcore match. What we didn't promise you is the safety of anybody involved in that hardcore match. Coming up next, Maximilian Thunder Thighs to go one-on-one in a no disqualification match with the Doof. But before we get to that, the cartel has been mentioned many times on this program. And you can't talk about the cartel without one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That would be Hutch Cale. Let's take a listen to what the Mandalorian has got on his mind.
Oh, it's a life-day miracle. The man in the mirror has finally appeared before us all. Omni Geek's better half. So, what's the deal with you then? The geek breaks and suddenly you show up, tearing through the entire roster, falling short in the end. Even when you're not Omni Geek, you still choke when it matters. Omni Geek, you've been a pain in my chefs for the last few cycles. On and on, you keep butting into business that isn't yours. At least the boy had the sense to stay out of things that didn't involve him. But you, no. You had to be involved. And for what? Failure after failure. Mistake after mistake. Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you leaking footage here and there when it helped me. But outside of showing what's been going on with the bad guys, what have you really done? Blake got poisoned, and sure you found out who did it, but no one cared. Bunch of ungrateful fear effects that just decided to move on, and not even acknowledge your existence outside of what's convenient for them. On the other side of the psyche, there's you. The smoking mirror, the reflection of the geek, yet more accomplished. You had everyone who gave a gone dark sheb going crazy trying to figure out who you are, and yet here you are. You step in whenever it's too much for the Omni Geek, don't you? When he pulls his punches, you don't. When hard choices need to be made, you make them. Still not willing to go all the way, but I'm sure you will after you both realize you're better off just taking out scumbags. Still, I have to thank you for actually giving me a fight. The Omni Geek never stacked up to adversity in the ring, but you made my weight worth it. I don't care who's in the cockpit of that maelstrom of a mind, but at least one of you have fight in you.
Well, Hutch is getting a little frustrated by the dichotomy of man that is Omni Geek and the smoking mirror. However, a little bit later tonight, Omni Geek has a response to Hutch Kale, but that will have to come after whatever we're about to see. I wouldn't want to piss off Maximilian Thunderthighs. Talk about voices in your head. It seems to be going around. I hope it's not contagious. Let's send it down to ringside. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, representing Apex, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Doof. And I don't think Max is going to wait. Max is on the ramp and the Doof doesn't see him. Oh, from behind. And the bell is rung and we are underway. Maximilian going right after him. He didn't even get down to the ring. And a belly-to-belly on the stage. And Doof couldn't even make it to the ring before he was assaulted by Thunderthighs. Meanwhile, tweeting out on social media, Simon saying, "Good, let this name die an honorable death against worthy foes. May your hunts be favorable, Sandman, and I will see you next time, Graven, and we shall finally bury this dishonorable name, whether it be in victory or defeat." And now Sandman, having just defeated Simon the Psycho, I guess it's now time for Graven to get his turn, but we will see him a little bit later tonight. And right now, Max has a kendo stick. Oh, right to the chest. And he broke it over his body. Oh, and into the side of the apron. Max, all right, I understand that this is no holds bar. We don't have to go crazy, though. Oh, the 622,573 pound steel steps. And oh, the steel chair. It looks like a Lowe's warehouse out here. Lowe's? But why? And now Max with those steel steps and bad intentions. Oh, God. Wait a second. No. Not on the steps. Not on the steps. A power bomb on the steel steps. Thunderthighs is brutalizing the Doof. No, hey, Max. Max, let's calm down, maybe, Max? Mr. Thunderthighs? Oh, my Lord in heaven! A superplex out of the steps! What in God's name? And now up goes the Doof for the kids! Just pit him, he's dead. Oh my God, Max, why? Max, why? To the corner, oh my God! Max, I'm going to need you to net. Oh, the side slam. Maybe we should have unsanctioned this match. I'm not comfortable. Oh, boy. And now here comes the lumber. What has gotten into Thunder Thighs? And now the Duke just trying to stagger toward, just stay down. Oh, boy. And a power slam. And out of the corner. Oh, boy. No. Max. Shoulder check through the table. Just pin him. He's dead. Oh, God. Here comes the Thunder Thighs. Oh. And now a second FTK for the kids on the table. And mercifully, it's over. Here is your winner, Maximilian Thunder Thighs. Yeah, maybe don't cheat. Unreal. Oh my gosh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we try to unpack what we just witnessed, which I don't even know if that's legal in most states, we are going to hear the response from the OmniGeek to what we just heard from Hutch Kale. We'll be back on the other side of this.
You may be surprised by our direct intrusion, Star Warrior. We've seen your fury and heard your bluster, much like one of our brethren. You wish a war, an opponent not already broken. Before the end, you may find what you seek, and more. But for now, the young Ocelot is indisposed. As the Nagwal shamans of old, the bearers of our masks, to seek mastery or break away, must gaze into the obsidian mirror to know themselves in light and dark, a sleeping and awake states. The cosmos gazing into itself for power or the illusion of power, good or evil, the duality of man and the devil. Those who do not respect it risk being overtaken. The hurling wolf who took Chorlor's mask wrestled his past and became a noble protector. The scourging rebel who took Tlalot's mask became lost in the storm of his own chaos. And the cunning Ocelot who took ours. He wanders in the night, but his fate, the night may yet tell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was going to be a response from the OmniGeek. It was not. It was very much that is not. There were a lot of voices in that poor man's head, and that seems to be the most prevalent one, the smoking mirror. But ladies and gentlemen, we told you at the top of the broadcast, a terrible and heartbreaking tragedy is the only way that I could hope to relay it to all of you. But for those of you that do not know, we lost a member of the MNW wrestling roster when Wilson, also known as Wilson, son of Well here on Flashbang, a Flashbang original, passed away just a couple of days ago following his title defense at All or Nothing. It was a what became a three-way match between the Beef, Ozzy Turan, and Wilson, and if I can't believe I'm saying what will end up being his last match. What a way for him to go out with his fellow VIP mates. And here tonight as a Flashbang original, Graven, a man who was in the 64-man tournament with Wilson, has decided to pay tribute in an open challenge. And that match is next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 239 pounds, he is the chocolate zombie, Graven Allen. The chocolate zombie, like we mentioned, he was in the final four of the 64-man tournament. It was Graven Allen, Jagger Blackthorn, Ginger Boy, and of course, Wilson, son of Will. And now Graven out here to pay his respects. He recently took a trip over to Warzone to challenge Wilson, and I'm sure more so than most on this roster, he is stunned by the loss of his colleague. And tweeting before he came out here, hashtag Flashbang forever. And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the Omni Slayer, Jagger Blackthorn. Well, look who's back! Jagger on a Friday night program for the first time in months. Jagger making his way back down, and it's going to be Jagger and Graven one-on-one. And tweeting out on social media, Michael Macabre saying, quote, all these Warzone pests and not a single fly swatter to be rid of them. Guess I'll have to be the exterminator once again, regardless of their personal issues with other Flashbang members. Also, farewell, Wilson, and thank you for your rivalry. So it's the Omni Slayer and the Zombie. I'll tell you what, it's good to see him back on Friday nights for a night. And you can't tell the history of Flashbang without these two. Some Flashbang originals going at it, and Jagger right out of the gate going right after the Chocolate Zombie. And now a head, or a kick right to the head. And, oh, an inverted atomic drop. And then immediately, oh, double legs to the gut. And now elbows right to the chest. And now raking across the face. And now the neck breaker by Jagger. And now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out. And now there it is. Looking for the submission. He's got him in the triangle choke. Shades of Ginger Boy. No! A mad lad lock there by Jagger Blackthorn, and already calling back to that fatal four-way match that crowned the first ever Flashbang World Heavyweight Champion. And speaking of the World Champion, he will be in our main event here tonight. And now a big drop kick right to the face. Still to come also trios action, a trios contendership match. The Guild versus the Cyberbots, and a kick out by Jagger. Off the coffin drop by Graven. And now the big headbutt. And a kick to the spine. And a jawbreaker. And now picking up Jagger. Looking for the vertical suplex. Blocked there by Jagger. Oh, and down goes Graven. And now continuing to stomp and just pound away at Graven. And then covers up. Graven up over the top rope goes Jagger. Drop kick, but he hangs on. Look at the power of Blackthorn. And a big suplex. And now hooks the leg into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. So far, a good, clean match between these two, and a tribute to the late Wilson, son of Will. And now look at here, the Nero. We've got a coil. The man who beat Ginger for that world title, a coil by Graven. And now a kick right to his back. And now a big headbutt. And now looking to dive off the top, Jagger to his feet, the crossbody. As these two former members of Fate go at each other. What a forearm by Jagger. And now the elbow. And now working over the arm is Graven. Boot to the midsection. Kick to the face. And now Jagger. Oh, look out here. Oh, there it is. Berserker Barrage. 1, 2. And a kick out. And now trying to put the zombie down. And the God Slayer strike. 1, 2, throw! And Graven just kicked out. And tweeting out on social media, the Fae Queen, Lady Kath Gina, saying, quote, there's something you don't see every evening. 2 dead men in my ring. Hashtag fear the darkness. And now a drop kick to the back. And again, the coil now. Wrapping him up like a snake. As Jagger tries to roll through, and he does. And now into the corner, boot to the chest, and I'm just stomping on Graven. Oh! Counter. And now the snap suplex into the cover, floats over. Forearm across the face, but a kick out. And now Jagger with Graven hung up in the ropes. Thinking about it. Look out here. Big drop kick to the back. Jagger and Graven with a long storied history in their trials against the Empire of Terror. They've been on the same side. They've been on opposite sides. And here tonight, coming together one more time and now beating the drums of war across the chest of Graven. And Graven getting pummeled here by Blackthorn. And now face first into the concrete. Telling everybody to quiet down and calm down. Springboard drop kick to the back of the head. And now up on the shoulders, Graven. What has he got in mind here? Oh, driving Jagger into the barricade. And again back towards the barricade and off the steel. And now the elbow right to the chest. Sending Graven back, the chops, the body blows, the kick. And now trying to force the hand back down. Oh, to the inside part of the elbow. It is not supposed to bend that way. And now go into the barricade. This time it's Graven. And now here come the kicks. Oh, right to the face. And now into the barricade. Forearm shot by Jagger. A right hand. Oh, and now into the steps again. And now sending Graven back towards that barricade one more time. Able to duck out of the way of that kick, but not the second one. Oh, good night, Graven. Harlem sidekick right there to the temple. And Jagger breaks the count. And now trying to throw him back in. And now the snapmare. Wait a second. Jagger to the top rope. Dropping the big elbow. And now sweeps the leg there. And now Graven. Oh, wait a second. Now looking for the crossface. Crossface by Graven. Oh, but a rope break. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and a kicked out at 2. And then drops another elbow. Graven springboard moonsault. And again, back to the crossface. This time away from the ropes. Jagger trying to hang in there. Another crossface applied. Graven torquing back. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! And now a nice twisting dragon screw. And out of the top rope, Graven gonna fly. Coffin drop! Spine to chest. And now off the coffin drop, here comes another crossface. Locks in the leg. Trying to torque back. Will he get him? And Jagger taps out. Here is your winner, the Chocolate Zombie, Graven Allen. And the zombie makes it happen. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our next matchup, we are going to hear from the man that we just saw. We are going to hear from the Chocolate Zombie.
The Titan Atlas famously rebelled against the gods and was punished by being forced to bear the burden of shouldering the heavens, fated to endure its weight. I feel like there's been a misunderstanding of late, and I want to clarify something. The Empire is dead. Prinny is buried in the Multivania stage. West is Warzone's problem now. Not that I don't have issues with them. The Abyssal Void are a threat when they need to be. Starhand, well, exists. And, most importantly, Grim Reaper and Simon have abandoned their old ways, so to keep hearing all of this talk about a dead faction long after it's disbanding, which Fate won, by the way, kind of beating a dead horse like it owes somebody money. So, with that said, Simon wants to shed the last shackles of his time with the Empire and he wants me to do it. Fine by me, if it means people will stop talking about it. Fate is dead, but that hasn't stopped me from keeping its spirit burning and alive, and when I release Simon from his burden, I have my eyes set on one more. Grim Reaper. It's occurred to me that we've never fought one-on-one. Right now, you're a champion in this business, and I'm in the middle of a training arc, so consider this an open challenge. Anytime, anywhere, any way you want it. One-on-one, you can put that belt on the line or not, but the fact remains, I need this match, and you need someone who can give you a run for your money, and you know that I can do that. And you should know better than anyone. I don't wait around and don't appreciate being ignored. And you know who to look at to prove it. This fire still burns bright and hot, and I still have plenty of crosses to bear.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. Raven laying down the gauntlet. First, he's going to take care of Simon, but he clearly has very, very big fish to fry once he's done with that. But first, coming up, 6-man tornado tag team action. Who will represent Flashbang as the #1 contenders for the Trios Championships? Let's find out right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine the #1 contender for the Trios Championships. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 1,327 pounds, the team of Cool J Kyo, Talos Sid, and the Cyber Controller, the Cyberbot. Well, here come the bots. So, folks, we know the absolute units represent Warzone for an opportunity at those trios belts. We're going to find out who the next team on Flashbang will be to challenge for those titles. And introducing their opponents. At a combined weight of 1,157 pounds, the team of the Curator, Zach DeWeaver and Lasume, the Guild. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Guild and the Cyberbots, one of these two teams is going to be the new Flashbang #1 contenders. So I guess Apollo Hades is going to get his wish. And this is not the only #1 contenders match you can expect here on Friday nights, because next week We're going to find out who's going to challenge the Grim Reaper for the Interdimensional Championship, and I'm sure there's a laundry list of people that want to be in that #1 contendership match. But we'll see what the brass, Mr. Lawson and Rabbit, cook up for next week. But first, we got to get some trios contenders as Talos taken to the outside by DeWeaver. And now into the cover, Kyo, broken up by Curator. And now Controller trying to bite the fingers. Now the high flyer Curator taking out Controller. And Kyo tried to go after Curator and he moved out of the way. And now, oh, look out, Kyo chucks him off the top rope. Immediately into a cover, Lasume trying to break it up. Cyber Controller was in the way, though. Lasume trying to help out his tag team partner. There is pandemonium. And I'll tell you what, the Guild matches up well with the powerhouses of Talos, Sid, and Cyber Controller. DeWeaver, no slouch in his own right. Lasume, one of the biggest bots we've ever seen. Meanwhile, you've got the speedsters, Curator and Kyo on the other side of the ring. Oh, nobody home for DeWeaver. And now it's Controller and Lasume. Pinfalls and submissions can only happen inside the ring. And out of the corner. Lasume, shades of Victor Vicious, big clothesline in the corner. And now Lasume with a shot to the gut. Big clothesline. No, neck breaker. And now look at the power of Lasume. And down they go. Now back to the corner goes Lasume. Talos Sid just hauling off on DeWeaver. And now the overhead belly to belly without even leaving his feet by Talos Sid. And now look at the power. Oh, looking like malicious intent. His best Malice impression. Into the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Now picking up DeWeaver. Oh, he's got him up. Talos. Oh, he blue screened him. Good night. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Or no, that might have been broken up by Lasume. And now look at Controller, the power on display. Oh, and into the double cover! Double cover! Oh, and a kick out by both competitors. It was a price check. And that big suplex by Controller. And on the backbreaker to Talos. And out of the corner. Oh, there it is! The deletion! Ultimate deletion, the boot. 1, 2, throw! He kicked out, I don't believe it. Sid is beside himself. And coming up next, folks, your main event. Victor Vicious to go one-on-one with the brass briefcase holder, Alexis Edmonton. And a right hand to Zach DeWeaver. And now Sid with a stalling vertical suplex. Musume fall-away slam into the barricade. And now Sid dropping him down. And now up to the top. Sid. And a ball, the crossbody. And now DeWeaver in trouble. Another vertical suplex. This time DeWeaver able to counter. And dropping him on his head. DeWeaver telling him to stay outside. Oh, nice enziguri. And a right hand by Sid. And right now, Curator and Lasume doing work. And now DeWeaver. Oh, and a big DDT! Sid in trouble. And now looking for the price check. And he got him. 1, 2, and they got him. We've got new contenders. Here are your winners and the new #1 contenders. The team of Zach DeWeaver, Lasume, and the Curator, the Guild. So the Guild is going to get another crack at the Trio's titles. And folks, before we get to our main event, we have to hear not only from one of the competitors in that main event, Alexis Edmonton, but also from the Madness, who we will send it down to right now.
I have always respected Vaporwave. A true underdog story, always being flamboyantly yourselves, never needing to apologize for it. I can sympathize. It's been some time since I've had the satisfaction of facing a trios champion in one-on-one combat. But you're not that simple, are you? You're bound to have a man in your corner, and I am no fool, so I'll tell you what. Bring Apollo, or Aqualung, or whoever you feel like, and I'll have someone in my corner as well. Let's put on a show that no one will soon forget. I'll see you tonight, Rico.
And see him he did. However, there were no partners in each other's corners. Rico Rose agreeing to come out by himself, and that allowed the Madness to get a clean victory over 1/3 of the trio's champions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn to Alexis Edmonton and see what's on her mind.
I've been cooped in here for too long, man. I appreciate the holidays off. You know that's my favorite time of year, and having it free was great, but now I'm ready to get back to things. It's like being in limbo when you have plans, when you want to get down to business, but business is heckin' closed and the shutters are down. I need to get back out there in the ring. I know this is supposed to be my second job, but it's become part of me now. I enjoy it. I love it. Part of me even needs that rush, that energy from the crowd. And I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Daughter of man, are you even listening? All I want is a little support. I'm getting bored in here. Nobody's hiring. I'd even take the brass jerking me around right now over doing nothing. How messed up is that? I have to speed up plans. Showing off the case would definitely get the excitement building. No. Trust the process. Soon enough.
Well, you heard Alexis, business is a little slow these days. However, one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that you can count on is a one-on-one match with the world champion. We'll certainly get a lot of eyes on Alexis Edmonton, and that is our main event. But hang on one second. Folks, we have a situation brewing backstage. Can we get cameras back there? What the hell's going on? Oh my Lord! Maximilian Thunder Thighs is being jumped backstage, and that is the Apex Predator! The only member of Apex he hasn't fought, that is Nero Napier! Nero's come to get him some of Thunder Thighs! Nero must be looking out for the pig. Oh, and a clothesline! Nero out of nowhere! And now trying to choke him out! The coil applied! And how apropos, Max has fought every other member of Apex, and now, just 2 weeks after El Pollo de la Muerte called out the Apex Predator, he's back, but he's targeting Max, sending a message. And now up on the shoulders, Titan of Boa from the former world champion. Good God. Oh, my Lord. Maximilian Thunder Thighs being devastated backstage, and we are trying to get that broken up as we speak. But there is still one more person we have to hear from before the end of the night, and that is from the interdimensional champion, the Grim Reaper.
First of all, congratulations to you, Graven. Second of all, this is a proposal for the brass. Think about it. The list is long. Everyone wants my title. You know what? Make a showcase for this title. Everyone can show off what they have in store for me. And the better part about this, think about it. Showcase means everyone gets to show off. So, Lawson, Rabbit, what do you two say about this idea?
I'm sorry, what? A showcase match with interdimensional championship ramifications? I don't know. But if I know my former broadcast partner, I think he'd be all over that. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to make you wait any longer. It is now time for our main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the World Tag Team Champions Kuso and Hutch Kale, weighing in at 325 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Victor Vicious. And they have got all the gold. And remember, at Breakdown, it was Victor Vicious who showed that he could be beat, saying, "I quit to Brawl Kaiser." And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 245 pounds, she is the holder of the brass briefcase, Alexis Edmonton. Oh, and look, she's got backup. I never thought I would see those two side by side, but the War Boss is backing up Alexis, and so is Brawl Kaiser. And look at Vic. He just glared at Nitzig. And Alexis looks determined. Glaring at that briefcase. We have no idea the contract that lays inside. We saw how a contract worked out for us, dear Turan, over on Warzone. They've got a new world champion. An MNW heavyweight champion. Could Alexis be next? And here we go, right out of the gate, Alexis one-on-one with the world champion backbreaker. And what a tremendous opportunity this is for Alexis Edmonton. Shoving her back in the corner. Head first off the turnbuckle. And now there's the elbow. Shove back. Oh, another elbow. Shove back into the corner. Trying to keep her there. Another counter. And now the DDT. No, another counter. Counter for counter. And now Alexis. Oh, and now look at Victor just sit up and move out of the way. A rare flashbang sighting for Victor Vicious. A rarer match on Friday nights. And up over the top rope. And now saying bring it on. And look, hey, look, here come the Mercs. Can't go anywhere without the hired backup, Kuso and Hutch Kale. And now Alexis, single leg takedown. And again, she could very well be sitting on a contract for the world title. Vic would never know. But what a tremendous opportunity this is to get some up close and personal scouting. And into the side of the apron. Up to a count of 8. Alexis is back in. Vic back in. And another backbreaker from Vicious. And now a right hand by Vic. Look out here. Inverted atomic drop. Inverted atomic drop. Cover. And a 1 count and a kick out by Alexis. Kick to the midsection. Look out here. Right hands. Chops. Sent back. Another chop. And I'll try to pull on the knee of Edmonton. And now the counter by Edmonton. Collar and elbow tie up. Another DDT. This time it connects. Another. Oh! Moonsault off the springboard. And out of the top rope. Alexis looking to fly. Another moonsault connects. Hooks the leg. What an upset this would be. Count of 2 and a kick out. And again looking to fly. Brawl Kaiser loving what he sees. So does Nitzig. And a crossbody. And I'll kick to the inside part of the leg. Vic. Oh, chucked over the top. And I'll stomp to the midsection. Look out here. Alexis, bent over the knees. And look at Brawl almost scolding Victor Vicious, telling him to stay focused. And look at him telling Nitzig, that's how you do it. He's so excitable. And now the moonsault it again. Oh, this time Alexis got him with the knees, but didn't get all of it. And a disrespectful slap and only a 1 count. And now an elbow to the neck. Now Alexis to the corner. This could be bad news. Here comes a vicious clothesline. And now, trying to grab her by the leg. Might have been looking for the last rights. Countered. And now look at it. No, the moonsault misses. Oh, what a right hand. That could have done it. One. And look at Kuso just nodding, but a kick out. The Mandalorians on the outside liking what they see. And here it comes, last rights. This could be over quick. And look at the torque, but able to break the S grip and gets out of the last rights. And now the DDT. And now shoving her away. Moonsault. Alexis trying to stay alive. To the corner we go. And now another forearm shot. And Vic has been in control. But there's Alexis with a counter. Right hands, no. Pushed away, boot. Here it comes. Looking for Justice. Driver. Into the cover to pin the world champion. Count of 2-0. And now to the top, Alexis. Looking to fly. And misses the crossbody. And now she's going to pay for it. Right hand to the face. And now more body blows. Uppercut. Forearm shot. And now Alexis countered again. Up on the shoulder, Alexis to the corner. Snake eyes. But immediately just kicking him right in the temple. That'll do it. And now it's Alexis's turn. Bow and arrow stretch. Trying to tap out the champion. And Vic pushed away. To the corner. Another forearm shot this time, sending her all the way down to the floor. But right back up she comes. You can't keep her down. But he'll try with this headlock takeover. Victor Vicious, the longest reigning champion in MNW history. And he's done it by hook or by crook. But it was that man at ringside, Brawl Kaiser, that showed us he is but a mortal man. He is beatable. And can Alexis put his shoulders down for 3? Something that hasn't been done in over 2 years. Alexis. Building momentum. Knees the mad crash. Mad crash to Victor. And now snaps the leg. And blocks the double axe handle. And now Alexis fighting out of this. Follow a reverse DDT. And now a kick to the small of the back. And now again the last rights. Can Alexis survive it a second time? Alexis trying to hang on. And does counter a second time. And now look out here. Justice Driver. Or sorry, that was the Mad Crash. That Fisherman Buster. 2. The Mad Crash kick at it 2. I stand corrected. I'm too hype. Here comes the Justice Driver. This could be huge. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Hey, ref! Ref, are you kidding me? Did you just... What are you, blind? Oh, and look at Kuso running up the ramp. Kuso up the ramp, and there goes Nitzig Brawlkaiser trying to stop him from chasing after her. Nitzig chasing off Kuso. Brawlkaiser trying to talk him down. I don't think it's going to work. Here we go. And they're brawling. And here comes the Back Madness Geek. They're trying to pull him apart. And there goes Kuso. We got a brawl. And I don't mean Kaiser. And now back in the ring, the Snapmare. Kuso pulled everybody away from... Oh, wait a second. That's Artemis. He hopped the barricade. And the referee telling him to get the hell out of here. Ref, turn around. Vicious clothesline to the face. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Artemis just screwed another person from fate. You have got to be kidding me. And showing off the championship, saying, if you want it, come get it. So Alexis hangs on to her briefcase, but she gets a lesson in what you got to be ready for when you fight Victor Vicious. There's a lot to unpack there, folks. And we've got a lot more coming next week, so don't you miss us on Friday nights. My name is Eric J. Erickson, and we are out of time, but I'll see you next week. Good night. And above game, yeah, that does it for Friday nights. Welcome back, everybody. We missed you. I missed you. It's good to have everybody here. Hell of a way to come back. Special shout out to Arkov, who helped me film some footage so I could put that all together because I wanted to do something big for the first show back. So yeah, there you go. A little bit of pay-per-view editing on a regular show. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Let's read off some bits and subs. How about we do that? I am doing better. Let's see. Do we have? I'm looking through. I think I might have got it. Oh, here we go. Corpse Buddy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Night Demon, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Matrix G and Twitch the Person. Oregon, thank you for the bit. Guess who's back? It's you. You're back. Count Lamani Crystal, thank you for the rate of 54. I really appreciate that. And MGM McFly, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Nice way to spend a birthday evening. Good show, Ed. Well, happy birthday to McFly. Good old Bulldog Grant Martin. Happy birthday to you. And, yeah, that's going to do it for us here. We got to raid somebody. Let's see. Who do we have around? You know, we don't get to raid them very much, so we're going to raid Tiki the Troll. And there we go. Raid message is just going to be Flashbang. We're going to let them know we back. We out here. They're playing some Lethal Company. Give them lots of love. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.